go down, I'm gonna make sure these bastards remember my fucking name.
Outstanding.
Greetings gamers, as you can see this video fading in slowly is a comparison video I've chose to do between two elite fighters, two guys it's a pleasure to get in the ring with and try and learn the game more, two guys who really know how Fight Night Champions should be played and how it was originally intended, and this is where the game is shown off to be, you know, as good as it actually is. It is technically brilliant in a lot of ways, and I'm one of the worst for slagging it off, you know. On the left hand side here, as Malky Mayweather, or Floyd Mayweather as he's fighting as, it's the one and only Boxing IQ 101. And on the right hand side we have Fight Night's Finest, fighting under the name Fight Night's Finest, not his other alias which I also am friends with. Now as we look at both boxer styles here on the left and on the right, they're both fighting me and they both whoop my ass, so I'll get that out of the way straight away. But I had a longer fight against Boxing IQ 101. It just goes to show that I rate him as the best, but I seem to have more of a longer fight against him purely because of the way he fights. But Fight Night's Finest, I find, is more in your face. So it's just take the time to watch each individual boxer's skill and how they, you know, how they conduct themselves in this game when they're playing it. I hope you can see it clearly enough. The fight goes a lot less time against Fight Night's Finest purely because of the way he fights and, you know, how I adapt to his boxing style. But I will say the number one is the guy on the left. Yeah, it's the same situation when I fight him, and then I've only fought him once. I fought AC Carnage, who he's on a par with Fight Night's Finest. Maybe sometimes he has an edge, sometimes Fight Night's Finest has an edge. But if you consider yourself to be a really good fighter in this game, yeah, one of them with a brilliant version of Floyd Mayweather and a brilliant version of what's he called, James Toney. But both were fighting at 147 welterweight. And I was my own creation, which was American. It was, you know, I think I've created a very faithful, there he is, very faithful, you can see him there, a very faithful version of him. But anyway, back to the actual boxing styles and watching the way they move. As I say, Boxing IQ 101. Every time you see his win ratio, it's 112-0. But so I don't know, you know, I think he just wants to protect that record, because there are some elite fighters out there that maybe he's not fought, I don't know. But if there's anybody out there better than him, then you want to come forward. I doubt it, because he's just a craftsman, you know. But he just doesn't make mistakes. But sometimes you just, if you can watch a video like this, you can study your opponent. I mean, I've been watching my shortcomings against him and my shortcomings against Fight Night's Finest, and I found that I had more shortcomings against Fight Night's Finest, even though with no disrespect whatsoever, I don't rate him as highly as Boxing IQ 101, you know. But on his performance last night, I would put him on the same level as him. And if he fights like that, and he's not as aggressive as he normally is, you know, in your face, I think it'd be a very, very, very close fight against Boxing IQ 101. You know, he's got supreme skills, and when it comes to if you throw too many punches at that guy, he will counter you every single time with a left hook to the body, with a left hook to the head, with a sidestep uppercut. You know, but done in such a way that it requires a lot of skill and a lot of excellent timing. Not somebody who's just spamming the move, you know. I mean, I'm not calling anybody for doing that, but the way he does it is just incredible. I've not edited the video. I could have edited the bits out where you know, in between rounds and everything, but there's too much messing about to get split screen like this and then to commentate over it. And I'm having to watch a really shitty screen because my computer can't handle full screen, you know, full screen quality, you know, good screen, good quality images basically. when it's displaying 2 videos. But as you can see, just watch the way the 2 of them, you know, conduct themselves in Fight Night Champion. Anyway, if you want to be part of this, and all you have to do is fight me, and hopefully maybe I can win next time. But I doubt it. These guys are good. They've got years of experience and hundreds, 200, 300 fights under the belt, which I haven't got. I've got just over 110, I think, which is nothing really. And I've won more than I've lost online, at least, but not by much. Anyway, if you want to be featured like this, where it's not kind of like an expose. It's a tribute to the way these guys, you know, play this game. As you can see, fightNightsFinest is a lot more in your face and aggressive, but I think that plays into the hands of guys like the guy on the left. And I remember saying to him on the mic, that was brilliant, but less aggression, and you have a good chance of winning against Boxing IQ 101. Both on the level of 90, you know. But I think his fighter was similar to the fighter that is settled for the league, the tournament. My fight was just an overall of 90, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As you can see, a pair of them, they really know what they're doing. And one of these days, if I study them hard enough and I practice enough, I might get to beat one of them. But I'm not holding my breath. Hey, catch you later, guys. Thanks for watching.